This PC belongs to a friend of mine, Patrick. He let me know that he was into PC gaming and told me he had a device that needed a little bit of love. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not here to roast this or anything like that, man. It's actually a pretty capable gaming PC. Yeah, this case definitely needs a little bit of love, and we're gonna fix that today. So when I loaded it up, I saw that he had an i5-9400, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1650. We just gonna give it a little bit of flavor, some new swag, just the overall whole new gaming vibe. And all that new swag is gonna be provided by the homies at Gamdius. You guys know Gamdius from this channel. I've done a bunch of builds in their cases. This is the Athena M2 Lite front mesh, so you can get good airflow. And even though it's a micro tower case, you can fit large GPUs. We don't have to worry about that today with that 1650. We might switch it up and throw in this Boris E1410. This is a nice air cooler, man, similar to the popular Hyper 212s. You know, they're all kind of built off that style. But first, we're gonna open this PC up and see its true colors. That's just a nail. That's not even a case screw. This is definitely a pre-built gaming PC. I don't know if he personally upgraded any of the parts, but it's gonna be pretty interesting to see if we could take everything out of here cleanly and just insert it in a different case. A lot of times you have to worry about the front panel connector, but it does seem to be a standard front panel connector right here.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So I was worried about this. A lot of times with these pre-builts, they have special configurations to fit these cases and these cases only. So right here up front, let me see if I can turn this around so y'all can see. Over here, he has some I/O. So it looks like there's a SD card slot, USB-C, front USB 3. That's not gonna work in whatever case I put it in. So my options are either take everything out to get another motherboard for this i5 or give him another platform. So I have a Ryzen 3600 and a motherboard that would work perfectly for this. We could give him some RAM that I know that works, give him a new power supply, some case fans, and make it look all good. I don't know. We'll see. So he had that 1650 in there, which for what he plays is more than enough. He said he only really plays Rust and DayZ, but I don't want to put that little GPU in this case, and I can save that. Maybe I'll do a small form factor PC build here at a later date. I'm gonna switch it out with this. This is a GTX 1060, 3 gigabyte. This will be more than enough gaming power for him to play DayZ and Rust. But I think with just this whole new energy, man, new case, hopefully, you know, that'll just help his gaming to grow. And then, you know, he can spread the love to somebody else. Now the case has some fans, but I do believe one of them is an RGB, so they sent over a pack of fans. This will get all the RGB in there looking nice because you know you need extra RGB bling to get the best performance when you're playing your games. If you don't know, then you've been slipping. I don't know who told you, but they told you wrong.
1 week later.
All right, folks, it's been a couple days later. The PC is done back here. Make sure you stay to the end to see the live reaction from Patrick. But first, I want to talk about the build and kind of the struggles that I had over the last few days that was 100% pure user error. So first of all, the case, the M2 Mini Elite, whatever it's called. I actually got to say, it's another solid offering from Gamdius. It's a smaller case, but you do get enough space to fit the things that you want. I love the fact that it comes with this RGB strip here. So when you connect a bunch of RGB fans and have everything synced up, it looks really good for those RGB heads. Now I gotta talk about Gamdias for a second. In the front here, they had 2 white RGB fans. Then in the rear, they had a black fan with no RGB. It didn't make any sense, but they did send me out a 4-pack of their fans. So I just replaced all the fans in here, even the CPU cooler. We kind of got a black and white theme with the black case, the white GPU, and those white fans with the RGB. It really looks good. I'll give you guys some close-ups here in a second. I need to finish this because Patrick is on the way, but this really evolved from a simple case swap to almost a brand new system. In fact, the only thing that's in here we use from the old system is the RAM, and not because I didn't have RAM. I was gonna give him RAM, but let me explain. So at some point, I just decided I was gonna do a full system swap. I had a Ryzen 3600 and this 1060 3 gig I just picked up, had everything put together, and then it wouldn't start. It wouldn't post for some reason. I had no idea. So I was like, okay, maybe this motherboard is not working. I took that out, put in another motherboard that I knew 100% worked because I had used it in my last personal rig, put in a Ryzen 5600, and it still wouldn't work. Comes down to it, it was the RGB on the fan from the Gamdias cooler, which I wasn't even going to use in the first place. I took that out, everything worked perfectly, and because I'm too lazy to go back in and change everything out, the Ryzen 5600 and the motherboard with all the connection is still in there, man. Patrick is going to enjoy that. It's a nice upgrade over what he had. But actually, man, let's go ahead and show it to him, and y'all let me know what y'all think in the end.
I can't even believe that. I can't even believe it's... I mean, in reality, what part's the same?
Your RAM. So your RAM, yeah, man.
Dude,
I mean,
it's not even...
On top, there's a remote. And that controls your lights.
Dude, that is so cool.
So you can change your lights up if you ever want to, you know what I'm saying? And then the
Dude, that's so sweet.
Then like those ones in the middle are other remote, change it to solid colors, so
I think it's literally, it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like it's so, I love that. It makes it pop.
Oh yeah.
And the cable, dude, the cable management.
Oh yeah, I'll show you a picture of that.
All of it.
It's real nice. I was proud of myself. I usually hate cable management. Oh, you got to do the peel.
I saw this and I wanted to do it. Ooh. Ooh, there's something about that. Man, that is insane. I can't even believe, I don't understand how people do this like you do, dude. It's magic.
Nah, man, it came out nice. I appreciate you letting me do this for you.
You're a genius, dog. I swear. I would have had no...
As long as you game and have fun, that's all that matters, man. All right, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here, but I need you to let me know what I should do with Patrick's old part. So we have that Intel 9400, and we actually have this mini ITX 1050. Let me know what I should do down below in the comments. I'm gonna get up out of here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and never forget to holla at your boy.